guys, Mona from My Limit Is Me here. How are you guys doing? I'm here with the Plan With Me video for next week, and as always, I hope you guys enjoy that. And yeah, as you can see, the layout for the upcoming week is already drawn out, and that's for the same reason as when I did it last time, which is it's the same layout. Not the same layout as last week, but the 2 weeks before that. And the reason for that is I think the layout fits the sticker kit very well. It's a kit from Squareline Design, I think. I'll have to look that up later, but I think that's what it is. And I really like how it looks doing it this way. I got to the conclusion last week that I was wrong. Being home did not mean that I would use my bullet journal more than usual. Actually, the opposite, because it turns out that working full-time from home, homeschooling from home, and having a 3-year-old at home at the same time was sort of a nightmare. Not bad, as in something bad happened, but it didn't leave me time at all. It meant I had to work over the hours I normally would, because I would do things that had to be done during working hours. So I really ended up having less time than usual, which was a little bit frustrating, and that also meant that I didn't have the time to use the journal as I normally would. So it ended up being a short to-do list and a few notes about what happened that day, and that's about it. So nothing starting, no projects, no as I've seen a lot of on social media lately. When you get a lot of time at home, blah, 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 I don't have that luxury of time, I see. So that was not meant as a complaint, but it's just the reality versus the expectations. And yeah, I did not have the time I thought I would. So the journal was left a little bit more unused than I thought I would. So yeah, that's also why I'm going a step back when it comes to the layout, because I don't think I will need any more space for the coming week either, and the situation is more or less the same. I'm still working from home. My better half would be traveling to work a few days during the week, while I'll be home with both kids. So if anything, I'll probably have even less time. Yay! So yeah, but as you can see, I'm using a kit that's the sticker kit that is like city night theme, sort of. And I thought it was really cute. It's very much outside anything. It's not spring, it's not winter, it's not holiday related. It's nothing really. It's just very nice. I do like the color scheme. So, and as you probably saw earlier, I did some swatches of the different brush pens I had, just to see the shades of blue, in case I wanted to use any. And I picked one for the outlining of the second column, which is the one with the notes, the meal tracking, and the happy meal tracking. And then I'm using a blue color here for the week and week number. And then I'll also be using a blue color for the background of the header, where the days of the week will be laid down. So yeah, that's what I've done so far. There's nothing new about the layout, as you can see. So, but I just really like how it looks. It makes the journal be a little bit colorful. It gives me diversity, and the best part of a bullet journal, because I'm showing you mostly the planning part of it, which actually makes me feel a little bit bad about saying bullet journal, because it doesn't feel like that's what it is. It's a planner. What I'm showing you is a planner with stickers, where I make the layouts as I go. And that's not really the definition of a bullet journal. What makes it one for me is because I can add pages wherever I want. And what I do is, if there's something I need to track or something I want to make a list of or something that happens that's outside of every normal week or planning, I will add that wherever it's supposed to go. In a notebook, it would be the next page system. But in here, I actually can have sections because I can put the page wherever I want. So it might not seem that way because I'm normally just showing you the planner part of it. It's still a bullet journal in the sense of it's whatever I need at any given time. So I just felt the need to say that for some reason. And as you can see here, and you'll see a little bit later too, I go through a lot of my stickers to find the appropriate ones for the meal tracker, the happy meal tracker. And then I'm also going to look for one for the Wednesday, which is the only day I know there's something going on, which is there's an appointment that day. And it's also a payday for me, so I need to mark that down. Other than that, there's nothing going on really. But by the end of the week, it's going to be, as usual, pretty full because things tend to happen anyway. And if nothing happens, life still goes on and there's stuff to fill it out with anyway. So yeah. That being said, I really hope you guys are taking care of yourself because I'm pretty sure that most of you are in areas affected more or less with the current situation of the virus going on. So I hope you are taking precautions and staying safe. I hope you're not having a bad time around it. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on in social media these days. So you have time to think, especially if you're home. So please don't go crazy and take care. So yeah. When I'm done with this layout, you also see me bring out the, it's not the Hobonichi Weeks, but it's pretty much the same planner. And that's because I did intend to use that for my social media tracking and ideas and note-takings and stuff. And I haven't been very good at following up with it. And February just kept, it didn't happen, basically. But I thought I would try to use it anyway because I tend to write down what I want to do with these videos and my blog and whatever I have to do, and I want to break it down to small tasks, and it feels very out of place in my bullet journal because I don't have the space for that. So I think I'll just note the video I want to make in the bullet journal, and then the breaking down of tasks and notes and whatever I need is going into the other planner. That was the original thought, and I keep coming back to that being the best way of doing this. So yeah, that's what you'll see after the layout is done. And you'll also see a notebook I received in the mail the other day. I intend to do a review of that notebook. It's called the Thinker's Notebook, and I've just barely started using it, and it's a pretty neat concept. So I want to share that with you in the form of showing you a little bit how it looks, and then referring you to please have a look at my blog whenever you feel like it, if you feel like it, during this week, because I intend to upload the blog post sometime this week. I don't know when yet, but I think it's interesting because it's a little bit different of what we've got. It's a place for brainstorming, basically. It's not for note-taking in the sense that we're used to, but more like if you have an idea, you take a blank piece of paper and you just jot down whatever comes to mind, right? And then on the next side, you can write down whatever is related to that idea. So it's I'll show you in the blog post. I'll try to give my thoughts around it, and I hope you find that interesting if you do, and if not, just don't. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like the layout, and please leave a like if you feel like it. Leave a dislike if that's what you feel like doing, and consider subscribing if you want to. I hope you guys have a really great week, and I'm looking forward to see you guys next time. Okay, bye bye.